let's be out of shape together. Diesel and I are both tubs of lard right now, so we're gonna tack up and ride, and you guys get to witness the disaster. Unfortunately, my Pivo app, which is the recording app that I use to record my own rides, is not working. And I've heard it's not working for quite a lot of people. So we're just gonna do the best we can. And yeah. And like I've said probably 30 times now, we're both very out of shape. So we're just gonna keep it low pressure. I am, however, going to button my pants. Keep it low pressure, keep it fun, and keep it extremely uncoordinated, probably. Of course, want to start with a good groom. Diesel's been having a hard time coming back into work physically. I mean, he's also like an 18-hand quarter horse, so to be expected. But yeah, so he had chiropractic work done. I started him on both the GutX and the OsteoMax from, what is it, like 100X Equine? Both of which I think are already, he's been on them for like not even a week. I think they're already at least making a difference in his comfort level. So, and like his little Tootsie Feet are kind of janky, so we'll see how it does with his quality of gait with the OsteoMax. I've heard really good things, but I'm not going to get into that janky feet mess, because that's for my more private socials, because I don't need people making comments on my horse's declining health, but it's fine. We're all just crippled together. Like, to be fair though, if someone were to x-ray me, it would not be pretty, and I would probably be put to sleep, but you know, that's not an option. So, dude, what is this slime all over you? You know, I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. He's currently wearing glue-ons because his hoof wall just said kablooey. They run me about like $400 a session, and I have to haul him to the special farrier. So life is not groovy, fun, fresh at the moment, but that's okay. Is that a little puffy, or am I crazy? Oh, it is a little puffy because you keep banging your leg against the wall like a frickin' brick. Come here, give me that. It's my foot. Give it to me. I paid for it. Okay. I'm out of breath already. This is bad. This is not looking good. I'm also like low-key kind of in a rush because my child just fell asleep, and there is a very, very small window in which I get to do things, so we're doing the things. Side note, if I get one more freaking spam call that's like, hey, I must have just missed you. It's Jessica, your local tax expert. I'm going to find Jessica and I'm going to hunt her down. We're going to have an issue. Okay, well, let's not do that. Lazy cat, no, ma'am. That's not your baby. Your babies are inside you. Wheezy Cat is being put in tack room jail because I can't put you in tack room jail because I need my tack. Can you stop being a menace to my child for like 2 seconds? Oh shoot, I'm recording. You're fine. You've definitely worn a saddle pad like at least 2 times in your life. Whoop. Good boy. There you go. That was probably the worst possible noise I could have ever put in that microphone. Where's my girth? I am purposefully not putting spurs on because he listens much better with spurs, but I need a leg workout, and I would also like to really try and get him a little bit softer to leg and not have to wear spurs all the time. So I'm probably asking for a disaster, and I'm probably going to absolutely pass out when I get off this horse, but that's okay. change a wet diaper really quick. Oh, we got a wet diaper. We can't have a wet diaper. We can't have a wet diaper. It's so much better. So we don't need no wet diaper. We don't need no wet diaper. Come on, Seabiscuit. Okay, I'm just using a regular old blue string snaffle. I have zero expectations. Right now, we're kind of balancing between groundwork days and riding days because we're both very out of shape. So, like, I really don't want to rely only on me flopping on his back like a freaking fish. Bonnie, quit eating poop. Especially for, like, hill work and stuff. I don't ride him during those times when we do hill work. We work on hills in hand because he decides he has never been ridden before and does not know how to be ridden and has also never been in a field before or a hill or worn a saddle. So we just keep things safe. Come on, don't bite that. My dad made these stairs for my husband and I when we were temporarily living in a camper, and I was very pregnant because the camper stairs were not extremely safe for a pregnant lady. But now we no longer live in the camper, thank God. So these stairs have a second life, but they're very tall, and they really only work for the 18-handers, but that's okay. We have large horses here. Don't chew on that. I also like it because it's not, you don't have to, like, jump on their backs. Okay, we're going to stand here a minute, and you're going to learn some patience at 10 years old. Oh, really? If you and your horse don't bully each other, do you really have a good relationship? To warm up, basically all I'm doing is just moving his body around, getting him softened to my hand and leg. I'm pretty much going to let him do literally whatever he wants because I want to give him, of course, the opportunity to tell me if he's hurting somewhere. I am going to run over here and check on my kid real quick. Tell me if he is hurting somewhere and not shut him down. But I also want to set him up to be able to use himself correctly and not lead to being sore. And we're both just a little more comfortable in the Western saddle, but also you can ride whenever the heck you want to. Who cares? You know? So I'm going to just start by to bend his neck, give his jaw. Good job. Don't bite the reins. It's really not that hard. And we'll do a little bendy bend this way. What we don't want to do is get him too stiff. So if he gets too stiff in the neck, that's going to lead to him leaning really heavily on my hands and not being able to get off his hind end. To just ask for a little hip. Good boy. Good job. That one he can do well. I'll do the same thing the other way. Ooh. And he does spur stop, which means when I squeeze with my heels, that side's a little more sticky. Good. Spur stop means when I squeeze with my heels, he puts his booty in the ground and stops, which is very, very nice to get a more engaged booty butt. But it is a more quarter horse stock Western world thing. Probably not, but ooh, all right, better than I thought. Good. Ooh, do we have it the other way? That side's a little sticky. Interesting. The gears are sticking a little bit on that one. When I go to ask for the trot, I'm going to go ahead and 2-point and get up off his back and let him stretch and kind of figure out his own comfort. Ooh, anger. Anger, 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 anger. Anger donk. And I'm really going to focus on using my feet here and just kind of let him have his head. Do whatever the heck he wants with his head. Good. Stretch where he wants to. Oh yeah, get all those coughs out. He gets really bad seasonal allergies. So kind of let him get it all out. All the while making sure I stay as balanced as possible. Squeak, squawk, squawk. He likes to really dive in the center. Good. If he wants to stretch down, I'm going to encourage that. Good. Good boy. Come on. Good. All right, get that shoulder up there. You can't drop that shoulder. I like to keep it kind of, there you go, fresh. And as soon as he starts dropping, we'll switch directions. Keep everything good, as light and airy, and maybe I should ride on the right diagonal and forward as possible. Whew. I'm already out of breath. That's really sad. Really, really sad. I used to be in such good shape, and then I had a child. I do love that kid though. Him's a good boy. Easy. Good. There you go. Good. Oh no, it's not good. Not good. Not good. Diesel's solution to conflict being asked for a big, nice, lofty, stretchy trot, is just canter out of it. Specifically, preferably on the wrong lead. So that's one of our sticky spots. That's okay. That's something I can work with. More forward is not a particularly awful issue. Oh, dropping the shoulder is though. So we're running. And then I'm going to start to ask for a little face. Good. And by asking for a little face, I'm going to continue going forward. Good. But anyways, by asking for a little more face, good. Really, I just want him to kind of give to the bit just a touch and drop and stretch. So I'm just encouraging him to go long, low, and stretch, which, good. He loves to do, but he doesn't quite understand how to do and also continue going forward. Good. Ooh. Good. And then we'll stop and switch directions and change gait every once in a while, continue bending his neck in the meantime, and make sure my phone's still recording. I'm so out of breath. That's so embarrassing. Good. We're just doing lots of transitions today. Oh, good boy. That's a good boy. I don't even want to see my equitation when I get off and watch this video back, but that's okay. Who cares? We're just having a freaking good time. Freaking good time. Good boy. Good boy. So really all I want him to do right now is stretch. So stretch and use himself correctly. So all I'm doing is just kind of widening my hands. Good boy. Giving him a space to go into. And then asking for forward and engaged with my feet. Every time I ask with my hands, I ask even more with my legs. So, good boy. You should never be pulling more than you're pushing. Unless your horse is running away from you, then please, God, pull back. Good, good, good. More and more and more. I'm coming up with my hands too, because I don't want to cut his shoulders off or pull him back so much that he pulls his shoulders back. I don't know if that made any sense, but anyways, good. If I come down to my knees, good. Kind of cuts off him moving. If I come up, that gives his shoulders plenty of room to go. I'm also kind of taking advantage of the fact that bit is a loose ring, and I have a little more play with it. Hey, good, good. I'm making sure to stay really soft to when he does stretch, and let go. and let him stretch into the bed. Good boy. Give him somewhere to go. Good. Big trot, big trot, big trot, big trot, big trot. Good. Big trot, big trot, big trot, big trot, big trot. Good. And then we're just gonna, hey. When he's in a really good spot, we're just gonna ever so casually sit in. Good. Good. Again, when starting off the canter, I'm just gonna let him have his head, get where he's comfortable, feel everything out, let him tell me if anything is uncomfortable, and I'm just along for the ride and giving him somewhere to go and some instruction, like, hey, go this way, or hey, pick up this shoulder. Good, good, good. And he likes to kind of bulge the shoulder out to the outside, so I'm just kind of keeping that rein a little bit more closed. Good. Good. Steering him around, keeping his nose. Good. 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 Hey. See? See? Direction change. Easy. We don't pull through that though. Good. 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 I know those gnats are getting bad. Good. So his left lead is his worst lead. He needs a little more forward push and a little more give in the head. Good. He's just right-handed is all. No biggie. Ready? Easy. Good. Good. So I'm going to kind of keep my hands up to encourage him to bring his head up to kind of help himself balance right now, because again, he is really out of shape. And balance is hard when you're fat and lazy. Good. 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 He's really not fat, but it's okay. Good. Easy. All right, yeah, so there's a good inside dive. So I'm just going to really pick up with my inside leg and keep that outside rein so he can't bulge his shoulder out the other way. Just kind of reminding him to keep that shoulder up with my inside leg. Good. Good. Easy, son. Easy, son. Easy, son. All right. Let's not canter into the fence. You're not an eventer. And trot. Good. Good. And back to stretching. Good. Always, always, always stretch after a canter. It's a really good way to get them nice and tight. I meant that sarcastically. Good. Good, good, good. More leg, more leg, more leg. Good. Good boy. And I think I am running out of tolerant baby. So that might just be it for today, which is fine. He was a lot better than he was yesterday. Oh, good. So I'm going to take his bridle off because not only as a reward, but also he's just really freaking annoying when I'm trying to eat the reins. So I'm going to take that off. And I'm also going to loosen his girth, which is what I do after every single ride, no matter if he was good or bad. Because just like I just said, I really want to unbutton my pants right now. And like, I feel that. Where are you going? Hey, no, where are you going? You're all right, biscuit boy. Did your fan fall? Oh, there you goes. Okay, now it's about time for your next bottle. Okay. It's a very good boy. Come on. Good job. You suck at this.
No, it's Bonnie sat on the gas pedal.
Bonnie, get off the gas pedal. Hi, Dubs. Oh, where are you going? We go this way. Come on, Dieterbug. Oh.